मैं अब गुजारिश ऐसी शख्सियत करूँगा जो हमारे साथी हैं, हमारे फोरम के एक्टिव मेंबर हैं और सीनियर एडवोकेट हैं मंजूर खोसो साहब। मंजूर खोसो साहब आए अपने ख्यालात का इज़हार करें।
महफिल जामूर ऐं साथी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मूंखे हुकुम थियो त तव्हां मकालो लिखियो। हाणे मकालो त डिघो थींदो आहे ऐं ॿियो त मूंखे मुंहिंजे आवाज़ में कुझु थोरो फॾो आहे, इहो गेयर में हले थो, सो थोरो माफ़ु कजो। मकालो लिखियो आहे उनखे कटे छॾे पेश कयोसि। लती साईं पियो बहे था त कोड़े कायाऊं तुंहिंजूं लखनि लख हज़ार जीव सभु कंहिं जी सी दर्शन धारो धार पिरी तुंहिंजा पार ऐं कहिड़ा चई मूं क़ाइद आज़म खे नंढी उमिरि खां पढ़ियो। इहो मूंखे तमामु हिकिड़ी माना मूंखे ख़बर आहे त नंढी उमिरि खां वठी चयो हुयो पोइ अञा ताईं पढ़ां थो पियो। उन ते मूं कुझु थोरो घणो लिखियो आहे, उहो बर्दाश्त कजो ऐं जल्दी ख़तमु कंदुसि। हा, उनवान आहे त मोहम्मद अली जना his countless manifestations. It can be hard to define. It can be hard to define what makes a good leader and whether being a leader is a talent or a skill acquired through work and experience. Without doubt, both these theories are valid and not necessarily contradict each other. Regardless of the fundamental question about the nature of leadership itself, some of the most valuable leadership skills we see in the life of Mr. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Mr. Jinnah was a determined leader, as determination is a prerequisite of success, as the strength of will give the leadership energy to move on towards the ultimate goals. Many important things which happened in his life directly linked with his determination, most prominently his ability to overcome problems and difficulties he faced and triumphed in the face of adversity. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was a supreme organizer, always taking care of all aspects of tasks and was able to make plans in advance, because organization is also a deciding factor behind leaders' ability to handle practical tasks, and Mr. Jinnah did all. Mr. Jinnah was always keen in taking initiatives at his own. He was able to make quick decisions. Muhammad Ali Jinnah's endeavor to bring about the political union of Hindus and Muslims earned him the title of the best ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity, and he was a shining star of Indian politics. As per his version, he achieved his goal without ability war, by moral and intellectual force, and with the power of pen, which is no less mighty than that of the sword, and so our righteous cause has triumphed. Are we now going to be smeared and tarnished this greatest achievement, for which there is no parallel in the history of the world? The subject of my brief has become important because we could not handle and care the aspects of Mr. Jinnah, and we lost a part of our country. Now we are living in a strange time where Pakistani non-Muslim tender-aged girls are being kidnapped, continuously compelling them to convert their religion for marriage against their will and wishes. It is a matter of free choice for an adult person to live freely, whether belong to a religion for marriage against their will and wishes. It is a matter of free choice for an adult person to live freely, whether belong to a religion or not. He, she may not believe in religion, or he may change his or her religion. Mr. Jinnah believed freedom of religion. On 11th August 1947, he categorically said that state should be progressive and religion has nothing to do in the business of the state. The freedom of religion guarantees that it is a part of a scheme which embodies valuable human rights. Mr. H.M. Sirwai, the former Advocate General of Bombay High Court, in his address on 7th January 1977 at Bombay during the celebration of centenary of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, said that Mr. Jinnah was one of the most distinguished advocates in the High Court of Bombay and also a role model for fellow lawyers. Mr. Sirwai quoted a brief tribute which came Munshi paid to the memory of Jinnah in the centenary volume, which the High Court brought out in 1962. He said, Muhammad Ali Jinnah was another Indian lawyer of this period, tall and impeccably dressed. He stood in his class by himself. His advocacy was characterized by strong common sense, great courage and forthright approach. However, be devastating if a judge or an opponent was inclined to be offensive. Birthplace controversy. The matter of birthplace has been confused by our ruling class by confusing us with unnecessary discussions regarding birthplace of Quaid Azam is straightening their path. People living in Sindh province mostly believe that Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born in Jirk town, district Thatta. I myself studied in my school that Mr. Jinnah was born in Jirk. Allama Daud Potro, one of our luminaries, served in Sindh Madrasa Islam school, has clearly shown the birthplace as Jirk. Dr. G. Alana, former Vice Chancellor, Sindh University, in his autobiography also mentioned birthplace of Mr. Jinnah at Jirk. Mr. Rasulush Palijo, in his speeches and articles, has also described the place of birth of Kaiser Muhammad Ali Jinnah. A famous intellectual, Sayyid S. Akbar, in his popular book, Jinnah, Pakistan and Islamic Identity, that Mr. Jinnah was born to an ordinary, if comfortable house, Karachi, not far from where Islam first came to the Indian subcontinent in AD 711 in the person. If young Arab General Muhammad bin Qasim, however, Jinnah's date of birth 25th December 1976 and place of birth are presently under academic dispute. Dr. Muhammad Ali Sheikh, former Vice Chancellor of Sindh Madrasa Islam University, in his article in Daily Dawn on 11th July 1921 has said that it is widely believed that Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was born at Karachi. Mr. Jinnah started his schooling from the prestigious Sindh Madrasa Islam School, now university. As renowned authors clearly noted Karachi as the birthplace of Mr. Jinnah. On the other hand, historians and some oral traditions suggest that Mr. Jinnah was born at Jirk and native town in the present day Thatta district of Sindh. The proponents of latter pointed out to a textbook published in the year 1950 to support their contention while mentioning that Quaid Azam was indeed born in Jirk, which itself was a part of Karachi district in those days. Here I wish to clear some point. Our leader, great leader, Saint James said in his book Jadid Siyasat Ja No Ratan, he has clearly mentioned that Jinnah Ja Vada, forefathers of Jinnah, migrated from Rajkot to Karachi and lived in Kharadar, where Muhammad Ali Jinnah born. So, in fact, Mr. Jinnah was a typical Indian nationalist of the century, aiming to get rid of British from the subcontinent as fast as possible. He adopted two strategies. One was to try to operate within British system. The other was to work for a united front of Hindu, Muslim, Christian and Parsis against the British. He succeeded in an extent in both. Thank you very much.